Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Manisha the Storyteller. Today I will be reading out chapter 12 of the Love Immortal series. First of all, a big thank you to all those people who are watching the Love Immortal series regularly. There are other series on my channel, you can follow them as well, like the Beyond Logic series. Short stories, interesting stories and beyond logic stories are being read out over there, so that series is also interesting. Every genres of stories like romance, love, paranormal, horror, so all these kinds of genres I am trying to explore each and every of these genres. So gradually all these will be covered. So please subscribe to my channel to get the notifications of new videos. And let's begin with chapter 12 of Love Immortal. Chapter 12, The First Kiss. It is beautiful from here, said Amrit, sitting beside me and looking at the beautiful full moon in front of our eyes. I nodded my head, mesmerized. It was not that I was watching the full moon for the first time, but I was as if enjoying each and every drop of its soothing light for the first time. It was a new yet beautiful experience for me. Amrit was sitting next to me. The positive vibes from him under the moonlight was so rejuvenating for my soul. It was working as an elixir on the scars of the past experiences on me. I was basking in the beautiful feeling. You are very beautiful, said Amrit, more than a whisper. The words were showered on my ears. They seemed like sweet honey. I looked at him. You think so? Asked I to Amrit. Amrit nodded his head. Of course I do, genuinely, said Amrit. You won't believe what I felt when you came to me to offer help for luggages today morning, said Amrit. So what did you feel? Asked I. I actually felt a click inside me. I did not know what to call that, said Amrit. I looked at Amrit with a startle. I did not know how to react. The click which I felt in my heart was same as the click which he felt in his heart. Were we meant to meet? Were we met not just by coincidence but by the divine conspiracy of the universe itself? But I liked the feeling, and it was a beautiful one, said Amrit. Do you believe in soulmates? Like the universe has made someone for you and you were lucky enough to meet him or her? Asked Amrit. I am a writer. I do believe in these things. In fact, some of my novels do contain the concept of soulmate. I believe in soulmates, said I. Amrit smiled a little at my belief. There was a momentary pause for some time, but it was not awkward. We were enjoying each and every moment between us. It was awesome. I thought of breaking the silence. I looked at Amrit and said, I also felt the same click when I saw you for the first time. Amrit looked with a startle at me. Really? Asked Amrit. Yes, said I. When you came out of the car today morning with the rain on your head, I saw you for the first time, and in that moment I felt a click in me like never before. Amrit, I had been in many one-sided relationships, but I never felt such a click ever in any relationship. But when I saw you standing there, believe me, I was looking at your eyes, the ocean blue ones, to find a glimpse of your soul, which later in the day I found to be very kind and compassionate, said I. Amrit listened to me silently. I gave a meaningful pause to let Amrit process my feelings about him. I am really surprised to know that you also felt in the same way as I felt seeing you for the first time. I guess that there is something working beyond our knowledge, like our destiny wanted us to meet each other. You know, when I was studying journalism, a friend of mine gave me some of her books, the romantic novels included. I see that you have a different notion of love, and I like that notion. You believe in true and unconditional love, the love that never dies. I like to think that way too. The love which will be divine. It would not believe in self-advantage. It will be we always. I like that. I looked at Amrit. I stared into his beautiful ocean blue Meenakshi eyes. The eyes that were giving the glimpse of a kind soul inside him. In the moonlight, Amrit was looking like the sparkling diamond on the fingers of a newlywed bride. The vibrancy of the newlywed was there in his soul as well. He was opening gradually for an unknown, the first feeling of an unknown sentiment for a stranger. You are beautiful, Kalash. In this moonlight, your dusky complexion is making you look like the idols of Indian gods. Your heavenly beauty is all out, said Amrit. I looked at Amrit. Amrit licked his lower lips. His lips were shining in the moonlight. Amrit, you are beautiful as well. I could see your beautiful soul through your beautiful ocean blue eyes. You look like an Adonis, said I, pouring the true feelings of my heart to Amrit. Amrit looked at me for some time, sinking in the words which I just poured for him. In the moonlight, a beautiful moment was at the cusp of building between us. Amrit stared at me for some time. I could see that he was staring at my face. Admiration was evident in his eyes. Amrit leaned a little towards me. In the moonlight, his lips were sparkling like diamond. I let myself to flow with the motion. I too leaned a little. The gradual motion between the two of us was slowly moving out of all the curtains of hesitations. Our brains knew that what we were going to do. My heartbeats started to pace. It was going a notch above another. I did not know about Amrit, but his heavy breathings were telling me the same story. He was probably feeling the same as I was. The distance between the two of us was decreasing bit by bit. Amrit was coming closer and closer. Soon we both could feel the warmth of each other's breath. Amrit took my lips first. At first I was a little subdued. Then I thought of enjoying the God-sent moment when the person whom I liked so much, who made my soul to click, thought himself of kissing me first. I kissed Amrit back. He was so soft at first, but soon we fought for domination. Our tongues started to fight the battle for us. The war of love, the war where none is winner, none is loser. But I gave in to Amrit in this war. I let him to dominate me. In that domination, I was truly satisfied. It was my defeat, yet I was the winner. Amrit did not stay back. His boldness was coming out gradually. Our kiss was becoming intense. Soon Amrit's hands started to explore my jawline, neck and back of the head. I did not stay back either. I also felt the muscle of his hands. The toned muscles were good to touch. They were making me excited as well. After a few minutes, we both have to pull apart for the obvious need of air. Amrit and I both panted heavily and were taking air into our lungs. Amrit looked at me. I looked at Amrit. Both of our hearts were racing at high speed. There was excitement on every cell of our body. Throughout the day, the question that was building in me, whether he was into men, whether he was liking me like I was liking him, all were answered with that single kiss. The long queries were quenched in me. Amrit and I, we both bursted out laughing. So that was the end of chapter 12, the first kiss of Love Immortal. Hope you liked it. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like, share and comment. Also, share the videos with your loved ones so that they can also understand the true meaning of love, that love is without any boundaries, love is without any definition, and love should be universal. Stay tuned to the story. I will soon come up with chapter 13 of Love Immortal. Meanwhile, you enjoy the other series on my channel. Till then, take good care of yourself. Me, Manisha, signing off. Bye bye.